Hello everyone, this is Cezul's here with a jungle KhaZix commentary here with Midwest MWG Group. I will start off with going over my route quick. I will be starting blue. I will, well, depending on what happens, because we're going against a Blitzcrank, so invades are very possible. I will level my Q first. It has the lowest cooldown and does a pretty significant amount of damage. So I will be leveling that for my jungle. I kind of am expecting a jungle invade. We'll see. Blitzcrank is one of those champions where everybody wants to get the hook and the first blood, so I would not be surprised. I'd like it if Lux stood here, or at least here, maybe right here actually, just in case somebody tries to blind hook in. Hopefully she doesn't get caught out. That's so scary that she won't be able to see right around that corner until somebody's right in her face. But oh well. There's a trap there, so maybe that'll trip, but it's right on the edge. So yeah, I'm going to be starting blue buff. I'm against a enemy Maokai, Orianna mid, Ezreal, Blitzcrank bottom lane, Inferior top. I have an Ezreal Lux bottom, or Ezreal Nidalee bottom, and well, whatever. We're just gonna start with this. Ezreal Nidalee bottom lane, Renekton top lane, and Lux mid. So my second ability that I'll be leveling up is my W ability. This is a Void Spike that does damage in a little bit of an area of effect, depending on how close the target is, and depending on how close you are to the explosion radius. And he stole my red. You will get healed. So I know that he took my red. It's gone. Just want to get the reset as soon as possible. Attack the big raid first. Then use my Void Spike to get the AoE damage on every one of the raids. Alright. And then now, unfortunately, I do not have red buff, nor do I have level 3. For level 3, I will be leveling my leap. This is used as my gap closer. At this rank, without evolved spike, or without the evolved wings rather, it won't be all that great. But as the game goes on later, it's a pretty significant to KhaZix kit. Alright, so I'm gonna try to make a play top. We'll see. I'm not sure if she knows. Looks like she won. So we need him to get the stun. Alright, so that was actually really easy. All I had to do was make sure I landed this, do some damage, walk up, and Q her. She was dead. So that's good for me. Renekton did have Ignite. He probably would have killed her, but I noticed she didn't flash yet, and I didn't want to have to go mine or his, let alone risk it. So that's the reason behind that. But nonetheless, I believe we got assist gold and a kill, so that's pretty good. And he will deny her a pretty big wave at her turn. So she'll be missing out on quite a bit, and he should be ahead in the lane matchup. Pretty good. I'm assuming Maokai doesn't gank and kill him, or he makes a mistake. I'm going to be maxing my W ability first. This is a great, when I evolve this will be a great AoE damage that will be used to slow my enemies and a great follow. So he's getting kind of low. I'm going to ping for him to be careful, because if there's either a counter gank or she makes a little bit of a mistake, she can get killed pretty quickly. kind of waiting here in hopes that Maokai comes through here. I don't think I'll be able to kill her, but I'm gonna go through his jungle now and come bottom lane because, oh, it looks like Blitz's passive went off, and because I saw him over here, so he had to have warded River. Oh, this isn't good. She's gonna heal me up, thank God. I'm definitely afraid right now. Oh my God, the jukes. Alright, so if I was Maokai, I'd be coming down here. And that's exactly what he's doing. Okay, so I got away by just a little bit of health. Ezreal missed one of his abilities, I think, which could have killed me. And she healed me up. Oh man, that was super risky. Very, very risky. And I ended up getting grabbed by a dead Blitzcrank, so that was pretty lame. I'm not down with that. I want to get myself boots. And then Magic Razors. I will also buy the ward. And unfortunately, I will not be able to get Wriggles. I could have just straight up bought Wriggles, but I like to have boots for my mobility. Oh, and it looks like that's a dead Ezreal. Oh my God, he lived. Very good. Very good on his part. Alright, so once again, hit the big raid first. W everything. And then continue to clean up. Oh man, all he has is... Okay, he dashed away. And he's dead though. So he should have went back a long time ago, personally, because he had no, he hadn't gone back, and he just had boots. So I know she's gonna be a bit speedy. Oh, I missed it. Oh my God, creep damage. So, I missed my W. That would have healed me, even if I hit creeps. That was just a bad play on my part. She parried or whatever one of my abilities, which helped her out significantly, but looks like, oh my God. Alright, so this puts me behind Maokai now quite a bit. He's got a kill, assist, I have a kill. He's got, well, actually doesn't have much more farm than me. He's up on the levels though. He's soaking up a bit of experience from mid lane. I shouldn't have died there to Fiora, that was bad. Oh well, it happens. Alright, so I'm gonna get red buff now. Level 5, put another level in my W. Smited it there. I don't feel like invading at all on Maokai right now. Orion will be they might be doing their blue buff. I do not feel like doing that. So I'm gonna ward the river here. And then come up top. I think if Maokai is helping with blue, he might do another gank top, especially that Renekton is pushed. If he could dash onto her and get a stun, maybe we can kill her. She is isolated and I will do bonus damage. But nothing is going to become of this. Oriana has blue buff. Maokai must be headed out of this area right now. Alright, so I'm going to go up Lux, get her blue buff. It's important as a jungler to always have control of your buffs and of the timers, as well as giving your AP carry blue buff when and if they need it. I mean, obviously like champions, like Katarina, anybody that doesn't have any sort of mana needed for. Okay, so Maokai's bottom now. He did the standard go sweep through. Maybe he didn't get red buff. He swept through his jungle and then continued on the way that he swept through his jungle to do his ganking. So his man Orianna knows I'm there. It's unfortunate. So his red buff is up. I do have smite. Orianna's gonna know something's up though, and with Maokai CC I don't think I can do anything. I'm gonna ping because I want to make a gank onto Orianna. She's not gonna land a stun. So I'm gonna see if I can steal red buff real quick. It's really risky. Alright, but put a little pressure on him. And as you can tell there, I did quite a bit of damage to him. And yeah, that really makes KhaZix a very, very good duelist. If you catch them alone and they're isolated, this does scale, so that's one thing to keep in mind, that it does scale. It's not just a flat. Well, it is flat. It scales a flat amount per level, but alright. So mid's dead again. This is not going. This game is actually getting out of control now for them. They have a significant advantage. My W now fires in a cone that kind of tethers off a bit. So it's not a direct cone. You can miss. They can go in between those arrows there. Middle is going to be missing. Alright. So all I did there was just hold the lane. Kind of unfortunately give away my presence, so people were able to push if they wanted to. I don't think anybody ended up abusing that anyway, but I'm okay with that. So I'm just going to hold the lane until my mid lane gets back, soak up some XP, which I'm okay with. Get some minion gold. Be on my way. I'm gonna go back and buy. I'm gonna get Wriggles. Let's see if we can maybe make a play bottom lane. Our bottom lane's being super aggressive and they have no wards. None. One trap is not sufficient, especially if you have nothing here. But I am not down there. I'm not the shot caller. So, oh well. If they get ganked, that will be the reason. So we have no vision. Alright, so unfortunately I helped Renekton top and then kind of lost him top for a kill on me. So I should probably go and help him out eventually. I would very much like to. Maokai's top. He's got mobility boost. So we tried to do a gank through lane there. Maokai can actually do that pretty well. I walked over a ward here, I believe, so they will know that I'm on my way. I see Maokai's coming mid, and it looks like he's not gonna gank. His blue buff must be up now, or will be actually be in like a minute or two because he took my red. So it looks like he's just throwing saplings all over the place. So I'm gonna get my red buff. I'm gonna drag it all the way around here. So the passive, it's indicated by a little circle there. Smite it. And then I'm gonna head up top. Top's pushed. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. So I'm gonna ping for. Okay, that's clearly warded. The only real way I'm gonna be able to do this is either through lane or if he lands a stun and she decides to engage. So I'm gonna go stealth. Hop in and out of vision. Best I can. Awesome. So that worked out well. So the game was leaning back a little bit. We'll see. Her ignite is down as well. She ignited it on me. So that was good. He has a little bit of advantage. Hopefully he can abuse that. It looks like they're taking bottom lane turret. They're sieging that pretty hard, but Looks like Blitzcrank got really low. Alright, so now top lane is mid. I'll try my best to push this out to make us as much CS and experience as possible. Unfortunately, this will give away my presence on the map, but it will deny her a bit of CS. It'll give it to the jungler, so it's a good call on his part. For, you know, turrets are very, very important. There's no reason not to soak up that experience if you're there and you are able to get there. Turrets are more important than your little camps any time, and helping your team out is also more important than just getting it. Alright, so I'm gonna... Hopefully she can burst it down so my weighted armor doesn't take it. Okay, cool. I just hit the S key so I would stop and not attack it. Occasionally, however, the masteries for bladed armor will do that little bit of true damage back to it and end up taking the buff if they don't burst it down. Alright, so I have 1,000 gold, 1,200 now. Go back and buy. I'm going to get Mark Triads. I'm going to get myself a bit of health. Because KhaZix as an assassin, or a very, very squishy assassin, not nearly as tanky as like Maokai going up against. And Oriana Ball could easily blow me up if placed correctly. So you have to keep that in mind. Use your ultimate appropriately and make sure that you can jump appropriately. And so keep her distracted, keep her interested. Get the slow on her. Renekton should be able to do something here. I'm gonna stop her from backing because I know Renekton will see her. There we go, perfect. Landed the slow, and she got the snare. Beautiful. So I baited that really well. I wanted to make sure I didn't kill her because I wanted to make sure that she couldn't kill me because I do believe that she could have killed me. And that would have been good. And I saw that Renekton was coming. The way I was able to tell that she didn't have a chance to go back was when I W'd into this bush. I saw the particle from the hit her. So that stopped her from recalling. I'm pretty positive she was recalling there. So that's very good. It allowed, I believe, Lux who ended up actually getting that kill there to get that kill. We have to find the stun on her though. Very, very cool. Unfortunately, that worked out really well for us. She died very, very, very quickly. Unfortunately, I didn't get any assist gold for that. I didn't do a single bit of damage to her. We can fight him. Oh no, yeah, no, we can't. Oh man. No, we need to be back. Okay, Ezreal got a kill. Italy got a kill. Lux might die here now though because Fiora's coming. So that was a bit scrappy. I saw Maokai, and I was a little eager to kill him because Ezreal was here, but then I knew one person was coming up, but then I didn't realize that like 4 people would actually be there. That's really risky to be in this area of the jungle. I wanted to see if we could just quick blow up Maokai and then get out of there, but that obviously didn't happen. Alright, so I'm gonna build myself a health and attack damage item. I want to build myself Phage. I plan on building Hexdrinker next. That will give me a decent bit of MR and will help me against Oriana. And that will that'll give me a little bit of survivability as well as the attack damage, which I scale off quite a bit. I think he's going to be dead here. We'll see. I'm not sure if he has his ult. Yeah, okay, he's dead. I was gonna go try to help him instead of do my buff, but there's no way he overstayed his welcome. He admits it. Good player will always admit their mistakes. and then learn from them. Okay, so it was one of those situations I was talking about earlier where a turret is not worth losing the buff camp. So I want to be careful I don't get hooked, so I stand behind the minions, just in case he would actually have a, you know, good hook into my direction, which would otherwise grab me. If I stand behind a minion, it'll grab me instead. That's a very good tip just for general bot lane, that people that have issues with blitzcrank are ones that stand out in the open. Alright, so I clear camps fast enough where I don't really need to get the passive. Alright. So I know Fiora's top. And this is a little risky for us. And, well, actually, they died. So they can get, got some major damage to her. Stealth out. Hopefully, oh man, couldn't follow up on that. It's kind of a bummer. And there's Fiora. Okay, so she healed up a bit, she has a health pot. We have the ability right now to do Dragon. With, I don't know who that was that they killed earlier. We should be doing it, but our team wants to siege a bit, so kind of in limbo. I should either A, be helping my team or trying to guide them to do. They might get caught here. We might be forced to fight shortly. Blitz is running in. You know, Blitz wants the hook when he just starts charging at you. Alright, so that was a bit of a missed opportunity there. It can happen a lot when you don't have any communication with players on your team. We should have had Dragon. That was a free Dragon. There was no reason not to have Dragon. Now would be a little bit risky because we are not too high of a level where at least somebody would be taking a decent amount of Dragon damage, and they could just close in on us. A, they could either close in and steal it. B, she got caught. Or B, just come in, team fight, and wipe us out. Alright, so they almost had that area warded. I think they had it warded here. So even if they didn't know specifically Rolex was in there, the odds are pretty great. So she got grabbed. She was seen by that ward, just in the general area, and she got killed for it. Two. Alright, luckily we're under tower. I'm gonna stealth up a little bit. That was super scary. Okay, so I ended up getting a kill out of that. That was actually really good. So I stealthed in, used my Q, and saved my jump to escape. Now, had I not had my jump and I used my jump to engage as opposed to my ultimate, I would have died there, even under turret, because I knew it was at low health, and that was playing really risky in general, just going after him like that, especially when they just kind of forced the turret down. But they had made a little bit of a mistake on their part and let me get away, and I got to get a free kill out of it, so I'm okay with that. I'll let my team know that we should drag. Fiora's top. Maokai has extremely low health. He has to go back. There's no option there for him. His passive does allow him to heal a bit, but yeah, it won't be significant enough. Alright, for my next level, I'm going to level up my E, which is my leap, which will allow me to jump a significant amount more, and will allow me to not only jump a significant amount more, but will allow me to have my cooldown reset if it's... Alright. Boy, where's Blitz? Okay, there he is. So basically what I can do then is if we get my jump will reset if I get a champion kill or assist. He can get grabbed there. He's not safe. bit split, and any blitz grab will instantly just kill somebody. If they want to fight, we should just be moving on to that. Okay, it looks like blitz is really going in for it. W their team, slow, instantly blow up. Alright, so now you notice I'm getting my jump reset quite a bit. Now I got my jump reset again due to the assists and kills, and I quick got in there. They wasted quite a few cooldowns. I dodged some things pretty well, and now we should be able to take the free mid tower. So that went really well for us. We aced them. We're gonna be able to get a turret. Our top lanes pushed a bit. I'm gonna go and steal buffs. It's important to, when you do this, to steal buffs, to do it when they are not up when they have a ways to travel. At least make sure you know where they are, so they don't come and kill you for being ridiculously greedy. Right now. But he decided to farm his wave that was being pushed, and I took his blue buff. So it works out well. Whenever you push, if you can, and the opportunity is available without you getting caught, if you feel at all that it's risky, just back up. There's no need to risk your life to steal the buff. It's only a buff. I mean, obviously I took it from Orianna there, so she doesn't have a blue buff. But late game, I mean, she has a chalice, so she has a bit of mana regen as it is. If she's really going through that much mana, it's going to be in a team fight where something's going to be swaying to one team or the other. Alright, I'm going to buy a couple wards. I'm going to buy a Hex Drinker now, and then my next item I will buy probably be a Brutalizer, and then I will build it all the way up into Black Cleaver, as it gives me a little bit of health, gives me quite a good cooldown reduction, armor pen, and attack damage. I probably could have built it a little bit earlier, as Brutalizer is a much stronger early to mid game item. But I wanted the extra health and the slow if I could get it. I want to make sure I can survive a little bit to make the plays happen. Alright, so now they're in their jungle. They know that they are there. Did I make a whole stage and help them? I'm not sure. We'll see. My team followed up, so you got the jump reset. And then I was able to just jump onto her. And because I was pressing buttons, I leveled up my E another time. You don't want to level up your Q. That's a mistake. I'm going to take this a bit until the creep wave's gone. Since I have blue buff, I can just jump away whenever I want. Fiora will not be able to beat us in a base race at all. We have our 80 carry here, and plenty of damage between all of us. So we're just gonna straight up win the game now. You notice how crazy the isolation damage is. Alright, so that's the game. That's KhaZix in a nutshell. Play like an assassin. Save your jump as an escape, at least early game, until you can get Leap evolved, and then you can get it to get the cooldown reset, and then escape if you are in an unfavorable position. I went 5-2 that game. I bought Wriggles. That helped me clear. KhaZix is a very huge off attack damage. I got Hex Drinker for the magic resist, mainly because of Orianna, and it also gives me attack damage, health and attack damage on the Phage, and then the longsword here was going to eventually build into Brutalizer. The only thing I would change is probably build Brutalizer a little earlier, depending on how we're snowballing in the game. It's a bit better as a mid to early game item than it is a later game item. I will go over my masteries quick and my rune page. So for my runes, I ran my Lee Sin page. I don't have enough attack damage quints, so I just put a thing, greater quint in armor. This should preferably be attack damage, or maybe even like armor pen if you wanted to mix it up a bit. Yellows, greater seal, flat armor, magic resist per level blues, and flat attack damage marks. And I actually have an armor pen one in there. Huh. I guess I'm missing one there too. That's fine. For my jungle page, this might be a little bit on personal preference, but I have a cooldown reduction here, mainly for my Q ability, as I do enough damage I mean, the jungle time isn't all that quick, but I don't feel as though I need attack speed. So I get 4 points in cooldown reduction, attack damage, and then armor pen. So I got 9 in the offense, I get 15 in defense. So I get tough skin and bladed armor to help clear camps a little quicker. I get the health per level and flat health. 2 points in magic resist, 2 points in armor, and then Juggernaut, which will increase my maximum health by 4%. And then the little thing that, the extra points, I put 6 into utility, Wanderer to give me a little bit of extra movement speed, and then mana regen, meditation, and expanded mind. So I max out meditation and put the rest of the points, the 2 points in expanded mind. I found when I was playing KhaZix jungle early, even in that game a little bit, my mana levels got kind of low, especially if I'm just trying to like spam Q and W to clear my jungle a little bit quicker. So I put that's why I put those 6 points into the utility tree, rather than getting a spirit stone or you know, any spirit item, I guess, because most of them I believe give mana regen, or all of them do actually. So that's just kind of a personal preference for mine. You might want to just end up going like 9 offense, 21 defense, but I was running out of mana and running into a few mana issues, and I believe in, you know, just building your playstyle. So apparently I had an issue with conserving mana a little bit, so I put the 6 points in my utility tree. That's a quick little jungle KhaZix guide. Once again, I'm KhaZix. I'm part of Midwest Gaming Wall Group. You should check them out on Facebook, Twitter if you haven't already. I'll post a link in the description. Thank you for watching, and any questions, comments, or anything of that nature, please feel free to ask them in the comments. Thank you for watching.